and welcome back to the Tea and a Buddy podcast. I'm Dominic.
And I'm Erica.
And this is part 2 of our fast food hierarchy rankings system god tier thing.
That was a mouthful.
That was a mouthful, yes. Just to recap, what we've been doing is we've been ranking the biggest, the nation's biggest fast food restaurants. I'd say these are.
Some of the most
well-known, most popular, yes.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I have a feeling we're going to have somebody telling us, oh, we don't have Sonic where we live.
We don't have Sonic, and we
know they don't have
Taco Bell
everywhere.
You are.
And we know they don't have Whataburger everywhere.
Yeah, I know. We haven't got a Whataburger yet.
We have not. If you have no idea what we're talking about and that mouthful that Dominic just gave you was...
We are ranking them in 5 tiers, from God tier to bin tier.
Yeah.
So we've got God tier.
And we've already done a part 1 to this.
We've already done a part 1,
not listened
so
to that,
go listen to that. Go on.
Yeah.
We'll wait. We'll pause here and we'll wait for you to go listen to it.
And then come back.
35 minutes of that and come back.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far, I've got, in my tiers, I've got Burger King in the God tier. Mm-hmm. Wendy's and KFC in the top tier.
Ooh.
Mid-tier, McDonald's, yeah, McDonald's got to be mid-tier. Jack in the Box, mid-tier, yeah. And Taco Bell in the bin tier.
You haven't put anything in the low tier.
I haven't put anything yet in the low tier.
Yeah. And mine are sort of similar, but not really.
Sort of similar.
I also put Burger King in the God tier.
Yeah.
But I have Jack in the Box in the God tier.
Because of the tacos.
Whereas you put it in mid-tier.
It's all about the tacos.
It's all about the tacos. There you go with your Vanderpump Rules reference again. Oh, he can't help himself. Ever since becoming a fan,
it's all about the tacos.
Guys.
Ever since becoming a fan. I got you into it. You didn't even know these people.
He'll be booking tickets for BravoCon before you know it.
Well, there you go. Your birthday's coming up, so you're going to go meet your heroes at BravoCon.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so God tier for me, Burger King and Jack in the Box. I haven't put anything in top tier yet. So there's still time.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't got anything in low tier. You haven't got anything in top tier.
Yeah.
So we're just going straight for the extreme.
Yeah.
With a lot of these.
Mid tier for me is Wendy's and KFC. Yeah. And low tier, I have McDonald's.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people would agree with that. There's probably a lot of people who would put it in the bin tier.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to see who puts McDonald's in the God tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's got to be some people out there.
Yeah.
Some people love a Big Mac. You know, it's like you can never...
Actually, I don't even remember when I was a kid having a Big Mac. I think my first Big Mac was over here.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Maybe I had it as a kid. I can't remember.
Neither of us. I don't know why.
It's okay. It's very good. But I have a feeling it would have been better 35 years ago.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know, because it's like, you've got the thing and then you've got the little bun in between.
Did we put it on social media or anything?
I think we did, yeah. We put everything on social media. We just social media life.
Neither of us. This was a couple years ago already now. I don't know if we put it on social media or not, but neither of us had ever had a Big Mac that we could
I could remember, yeah. Or we hadn't had it in a long, long time.
Well, I used to, as a kid...
Because we were always talking about the Whopper. We're like, the Whopper is great,
Yeah.
And Burger King, it's in our God tier.
And one time, a couple years ago, Dominic and I were like, I've never had a Big Mac. Oh, I don't think I've ever had a Big Mac either. Let's go get a Big Mac and we'll try it, and we went and got one. And it was okay.
And it was okay. It was mid-tier.
I found myself... It
was mid-tier for me, and it was low-tier for Erica.
Yeah, I found myself wishing I had just gotten the Whopper, We had just gotten a Burger King.
This is not a Whopper.
Yeah.
There you go. You see Burger King,
I don't understand, really, the big deal about it. No, my go-to at McDonald's when I was, like, a kid, after I had grown out of the Happy Meal, of course...
I don't think I ever... I must have done when I was a kid, but I do not remember ever getting a Happy Meal.
What?
I had a birthday party at McDonald's. It's on, there's footage of it somewhere on those old tapes, which I'm planning to get converted to digital at some point.
Yeah.
But as I remember, that was just a hamburger. You know, they just gave us a hamburger. There was no, like, Happy Meal.
Didn't
I
you?
don't ever got the thing in that. I
never had a birthday.
I
They
saw
started
every
doing
other
that after
kid.
I was already, I think,
little-
too old. They gave you little tiny ice cream cones, did they? They used to do that here.
No, I
'Cause my
think it was
brother
just
had a
like the
birthday party
characters,
at-
you know, like Ronald McDonald, Grimace,
Oh,
Hamburglar.
that was a fancy birthday party at McDonald's.
No, oh no, not at the. Oh, maybe it was. I can't remember what I got. It was like my fourth birthday or fifth.
My brother
birthday
had
party,
one too.
yeah.
That was like a big deal around that time, you know. And I remember they came out with these little tiny ice cream cones, and they were so cute. They were just like that, you know. The cone was like you could just fit it in between your fingers, and it was like, yeah, I don't know, kids, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never had a birthday party there, but after I grew out of the Happy Meal, which that's insanity. I used to want to get a Happy Meal just to collect the toys. They used to have little Barbies.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
and
about. The
everything.
toys.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah,
like.
you must have had them.
I
then.
must have had them then. Yeah, I must have
Yeah.
had a Happy Meal.
Yeah.
Because I do remember getting the Hamburglar car. And,
They had really good stuff.
or the Grimace
when we were
car or
kids.
something. I wanted to collect them all. I had this kind of like, I want Ronald McDonald, Grimace, Hamburglar. Who else was there? There was another person too, wasn't there?
I don't know.
Birdie, something, yeah.
She had like pigtails.
Maybe.
She was like a bird.
Grimace, what was Grimace?
I don't know,
He
a
was just like a
purple
blob.
blob.
He was a blob, wasn't he?
Yeah.
The Hamburglar was like, I'm going to steal all the
I
hamburgers.
think someone said he was supposed to be a chicken nugget or something, but it's like, why is he purple?
Why is he purple? Is that's what the chicken nugget looked like before it was cooked.
Ew, God. But after I grew out of the Happy Meal, then my go-to was a Quarter Pounder with cheese.
Quarter pounder with cheese.
Yeah. So I don't. I
I
really.
mean, I never liked the hamburger there because I didn't like ketchup. And, ketchup on my burger. And I don't like ketchup anyway.
Yeah.
And so, it's like someone handed me a hamburger and I just eat it. And I was just like, oh. But funnily enough, it goes well on the Whopper. I can eat it on the Whopper fine.
Ketchup?
Yeah.
Do they put ketchup on the... on the Whopper.
On the Whopper, yeah. I can eat it on the Whopper, I guess because the meat is so good.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that...
They put ketchup on it? I thought they just put mayonnaise on it.
I'm sure I've tasted ketchup on there.
I'm sure I've tasted it on there. On the Big Mac, they put Thousand Island dressing, I think.
Yeah, that's why everybody
That's
loved
like
it.
the
Secret ingredient.
The secret sauce.
The secret sauce.
Yeah.
Yes.
People get lost in the sauce.
Don't even say that. Schwartzy.
Oh, God, you guys. Vanderpump rules.
Yes, I mean, we're not going to talk about it. We've talked about it too many times. It's over. Like Jax Taylor said, it's over. Get over it.
All right,
Time to move on.
Let's get started with the second half of this because the
second half of this
program
program
took us so long.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. First up is Popeyes.
Okay.
I know exactly where that's going.
I mean, yeah, I think so for me. I mean, I have no idea what you're choosing. I have no idea what you're choosing.
Well, I'm afraid it might be different.
Okay. I love the spices that they use at Popeyes. Like, if you get the spicy chicken, it's just got so much
Spicy
flavor.
or mild.
It's not too spicy.
Yeah.
It's not like, hot, It's just got, so much flavor and it's delicious. I love that. I love, the side that you can only get at Popeyes. They do not have it at any other, like the typical sides at chicken restaurants
fries.
are like, I forgot about that one. Yeah, they don't have that anywhere else.
That is some good stuff.
But you usually get mashed potatoes, corn, sometimes macaroni and cheese. Those are like the typical kind of sides you get at most fried chicken places.
Yeah.
But at Popeyes, they have
red beans and rice.
And it's
red beans
good.
and rice. They do mashed potatoes as well, I think.
I think so, yeah. With like a Cajun kind of
like
gravy. Yeah.
Yeah. They do Cajun fries, which are freaking phenomenal. And another thing is like they do that over here. They give you a biscuit. I think they do it at KFC too.
Yeah.
But when I get the chicken sandwich from Popeyes, because their Popeyes chicken sandwich is great, I don't get the biscuit. I have to order that separately.
Yeah.
So, with like a 3-piece meal, you get a biscuit too, and some honey, and that's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, the like, what is it called? The spicy Popeyes coating.
Yeah.
That's good. It's not too spicy.
Yeah, because you're not a fan of spicy.
No, it gives it enough flavor, I think.
It's like Cajun spices. It's not like
hot sauce.
Spices.
Yeah, it's Cajun, yeah. Yeah, no, I like it, and I think it's going in God tier for me.
Do they have, because we've kind of like talked about desserts we didn't mention in the previous podcast.
KFC and this parfaits?
Yes.
They don't do them anymore, do they?
They don't do them anymore. Did they do them at KFC in Britain?
No, I don't think they did.
Oh my God.
I can't remember what they did as desserts over
I
there.
used to die.
Like a brownie or something. It would have been.
They also had like these like slices of pie. Like some kind of, I can't remember what they were, but I remember they had that. I remember
McDonald's used to do an apple pie that was hotter than the sun.
I think they still do.
Yeah.
Surely they still do. They've always done that, I think. But at KFC they did these little slices of pie for a while in like a little cardboard thing, and it had a lid and everything. I can't remember what they were like, but the parfaits, oh God, those things were so good. Sometimes we would go and just get a parfait and like not even any food. Like the lemon parfaits, oh, so delicious. They had lemon, strawberry, and chocolate.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember what the KFC used to do as a dessert in Britain.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we don't have Popeyes. Well,
I don't know what they do now.
As of what Cookies, I remember.
Maybe?
Cookies.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What does Popeyes do as a dessert? I don't know.
They've got this thing. It's like a raspberry. It was like a tart or something. Oh no, because we looked at it and we were like, oh, that looks really good.
Oh, I don't remember.
Maybe a cinnamon roll type thing.
I don't think we've ever gotten dessert from
there. No, but it was something like a cherry pie of some kind. It looked really good, and we were like, oh yeah, we should get that, but we never did. But yeah, Popeyes for me, going in God tier.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so my last point I want to make about Popeyes is that I love that they have shrimp on the menu.
Oh, yes. Used to get shrimp all the time.
Sometimes I'm so, like, in the mood for shrimp, but, you know, you don't
shrimpy.
You don't want to go, like, to a restaurant or whatever, and you can just go get it from Popeyes. It's so good. I will say that their popcorn shrimp has, like, hardly any meat in them.
It's just batter.
It's just breading mostly. But sometimes they have, like, the butterfly shrimp. And that that is fabulous. So, for the fact that I can get some good shrimp or chicken, red beans and rice, a good sweet tea and a biscuit, God tier.
Oh, there you go. You're going in the God tier.
It's going in the God tier, yeah. I mean,
man.
If I'm in the mood for fried chicken, there's really not anywhere else I want to go. It's like just Popeyes, usually. Too bad there's not one closer, too. I mean, they're not so far, but...
No, I guess not. I mean...
Yeah.
No, because, talking about that, actually, we'd go up to the one it's the closest to us now, and they always get our order wrong.
Every single time.
And there was one at this... close to where I used to work.
Yeah.
And we always thought that it's kind of like, it was kind of hectic in there all the time. Every time we went in there, they were always just chatting it up.
Yeah. We usually had the same
And we were just kind of like,
woman.
okay, we ordered this. And then they were just like, and then they would just chat away. And I'm like, they're going to get our order wrong because they weren't listening to us.
They were not paying
They
attention.
got it right every single time without fail.
Yes.
Even when they weren't listening.
Yes. Yeah.
It was like,
it was almost always the same lady.
Yeah.
And she was always just like...
dismissive of us, kind of rude.
Well, a little bit rude.
Shooting
the breeze with her, like, co-workers. And, like, basically she was just, like, completely ignoring us.
It's like she only turned up to work for the social aspect of it, and it's just like, these people who want to order stuff from me, get away.
Got it right every single time.
Got it right.
Down to every little detail.
And you're like, I ordered this, and
we'd ask
I changed my order halfway through, and she didn't.
Yeah.
She didn't get it. I know she didn't because she was in the middle of talking with him, and I didn't want to like repeat it because she seems like she's gonna get mad at me. And it's just like She got it right every single time. She got it spot on. We go up to the one that's like, they're all perfect. Like, yes.
It's completely quiet in there. There's like no customers.
No customers, whatever. You think, they're not going to get this wrong. I'm the only customer.
Yeah.
And it's like, so, you order a chicken sandwich, it comes out like, 2 thighs and...
Yes.
It's like, what? Who?
It's like, how?
Who ordered this?
Literally every single time.
We don't have that.
We kind of hate going there, to be honest, because they have never gotten it right. Yeah.
And we're like, do we drive to the one that's further that, just to get our order right,
Luckily, in this tier system, our local Popeyes doesn't alter our votes.
No, it's the food. It's the food.
Yeah, we're not taking all that into consideration.
Taking service into consideration. But yeah.
Okay, the next one then
is Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. We don't really eat there very often.
We don't eat there very often because it is expensive.
Yeah, I mean, compared to other fast food places, it's definitely like one
fast
of the
food's
most
coming
expensive.
up there, but this one is coming up as expensive.
And the times that I had eaten it in the past, I didn't think that it was worth the price. Like, it wasn't bad, but when you compared it to the price and compared it to other places where you could get the similar items, it wasn't worth the difference in price. Yeah. I didn't feel like. That being said, we have recently started eating breakfast there on occasion.
On occasion, because,
And it is so good.
It's good. I mean, the last time when we went there for dinner once and we got the waffle fries and I got a chicken sandwich or something, and it was good. And I was like, okay, everybody raves about it. There's all, every Chick-fil-A location, and I think your uncle said the same thing, and like, yeah, what is it about Chick-fil-A? It's cars always round the block. They
have like the two that are closest to us. They have 2 drive-through lanes,
and they've had controversy recently.
Oh yeah,
well, not recently, like 10 years ago.
In the last decade,
and they're still kind of going through that. They haven't really come through that yet, even though there's a recent thing they've hired some sort of like diversity officer or something, and then there's like. There's controversy over the people who were supporting them before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And all this kind of stuff. And it's just kind of like, yeah. So, it's like, but the food is, they fry the chicken perfectly. It's juicy.
Yeah.
It's tender. It's, like, what do they call it? It's the Lord's chicken.
It's God's chicken.
It's God's chicken. And it's just like, we're just thinking it's just chicken,
Yeah.
It's like, it'll be okay,
Well, because sometimes if you don't...
But it is good.
I guess if you don't order... If you're not familiar with ordering there, which we are not because we didn't really eat there a lot, you would order a chicken sandwich or whatever.
And it would just come with a pickle.
Pickle! No
pickle!
No mayonnaise! No lettuce!
Now, to me, putting a pickle on a chicken sandwich, or a chicken burger, as I like to call them.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Because...
it's not weird to me. I don't know why I said yeah.
Yeah, it's weird to me. I think it would be weird to many people in the UK too. It's like, you put a pickle on it?
But why is that weird? You guys call a chicken sandwich a chicken burger anyway.
Yeah, but we don't put pickles
on burgers.
No.
In the UK, you don't.
Not on chicken. You put them on meat.
On meat, because chicken's not meat.
On beef, I should say. On beef, the beef burger.
Yeah.
Chicken is, like poultry.
Yeah.
It is meat, but it's, not on poultry, on beef.
Yeah. I kind of think, my grandma used to always order the fish sandwich at McDonald's, and I think they put pickle on that, too. Or maybe I'm making that up.
Fish on pickle. Well, tartar sauce is pickle and mayonnaise, isn't it? Yeah,
I guess God.
So. I never used to like pickles, but I like them on my burger.
Yeah.
And, now I like them on my burger.
I like a little burger with my pickles.
A little burger.
Yeah.
A little burger with my pickles.
I load up. If I'm making the burger myself, then...
Yeah, you're a picklehead.
Yeah. Just like...
Just a pickly head.
All the slices that will fit on.
Picklehead.
But yeah, so we're not like huge Chick-fil-A people. We don't really
For the price.
There that
I think
much.
If the price came down, we might consider it.
Not to get like political, but we don't. Yeah, we probably still would not continue to eat there too often.
Until they'd sorted themselves out.
The chicken, though, I mean, there's no arguing it. Like, take away absolutely everything else. The chicken, I don't know what they do. It is so tender. It's like tender and juicy
and fried, and
the seasonings that they use in the batter or whatever. It's just all good.
It's just a good piece of chicken. You know, it's not like, I don't think I've ever had like rubbery or tough chicken.
Yeah.
And it's not it's not ground chicken formed into a patty, you know, like you get at like McDonald's or anything like that, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no, it's like breast meat.
Breast meat. Yeah.
You, to go back to breakfast, you like to get the chicken biscuit from McDonald's.
Yes, yeah.
And I had never had a
that's
chicken
okay,
biscuit.
but it's very much like it's ground up chicken.
To me, though, it was weird to have chicken for breakfast, so I never had...
I thought it was weird too until I started having it.
I never had
like,
tried
on a biscuit,
that.
You know?
Yeah. But at Chick-fil-A, they have a chicken biscuit, and you can get it with egg. So you can have egg and chicken together, which is...
Chicken and the egg, which went first?
Which is bizarre, but it works. And then cheese, and yeah,
I was
it's
like, and you were like, "Oh, this is going to be weird." And I was like, "Oh no, it's really good. It's actually working.
It's so good. It's so good." Okay, all right. So where are we putting it?
Chick-fil-A. I'm going to actually put it in top tier.
Me too.
Okay,
I'm going to put it in top tier.
Top tier. I can't put it in God tier yet.
No. Well, we just don't eat there enough. Like, I mean, again, if we want chicken, we go to Popeyes usually. Like, we don't go, let's go to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that's true.
So...
And you know, they do need to sort out the freaking...
Yeah,
It's like, it's not, you know, I know, oh, we're expensive and we're so wonderful. It's like, no, you need to come down to our level.
Come down to
our level as poor people.
Oh my gosh.
The next one, Panda Express.
Alright,
Now here we go, we're talking about pandas here.
Yeah, this is gonna be very controversial to people, because people do hate Panda Express.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess because it's like...
It's not real Chinese food. It's like, guess what?
Nothing is real Chinese food unless you're in China.
Yeah. I happen to like Panda Express.
Like the people who were saying, you know, I think TikTok recently had a trend of like, oh, what is this, Britain? Oh, sort out your Chinese food. That's not Chinese food. It's like, yeah, guess what? US Chinese food isn't either. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, you put in chips with it. It's like, yeah, because chips goes with everything. Even tacos. Even the vilified taco.
You're putting curry sauce on it, though. Now, this is
curry sauce, man.
Where we
curry sauce.
argue.
We're going to drown the world in curry sauce.
We just argue about
rivers of curry sauce everywhere.
Okay. Panda Express, though.
Panda Express. No, I'd never had Panda Express before.
Yeah, they don't have that in Britain.
No. They might be open. I think they've... Actually, when we last were in the UK, we saw a Chipotle, which is on the list. We'll get to that later. And I was just kind of like, oh, that's the first time I've ever seen one in the UK, you know. I've never heard of that before. And I think I'd saw Panda Express too.
Yeah.
So I think it might be in the UK now.
Are there any other...
But I don't know, because British Chinese food is a little bit different.
Yeah.
There's not as much tempura in it.
Are there any other Chinese, and I'm saying Chinese in air quotes, are there any other...
American Chinese food.
Are there any other fast food Chinese places?
I mean, P.F. Chang's.
No, P.F. Chang's is a restaurant. Oh, what's
Fast
their...
casual.
What is there?
Fireball.
Oh, Fireball. We've never been to Fireball. I don't think it's not as popular as Panda Express, though. No,
it's P.F. Chang's kind of like...
No. It's not called P.F. Oh. It used to be just around the corner also.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still there, actually.
Okay, I've just looked it up.
Okay.
And it's Pei Wei.
Pei Wei.
Oh, Pei Wei. Pei Wei, Pei
Wei, maybe.
I think it had something to do with P.F. Chang's or something. They like merged them and they became like Pei Wei became its like
Because
even
P.F.
faster casual dining.
Well, P.F. Chang's is like a sit-down restaurant. Like, you can't...
I don't think I've ever been
There's
to
no
one.
drive-through. I mean,
Yeah.
to me, fast food is like... Well, although Panda Express doesn't have a drive-through.
I don't know.
Do they?
Yeah, I guess. It's fast food, though. You know, you go in there and you get it fast.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You get it right. Yeah. Like, right then, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not really for... Yeah. Sitting
It's
down
not,
and
you don't
looking
sit
at
down
a menu.
and look at a menu.
Yeah.
Talk about the wine with the waiter. You know.
Yeah, Pei Wei. That's right. They had really good lettuce wraps. I don't know.
You're obsessed with the lettuce wraps.
We haven't been there in a long time.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's still going, actually.
But Panda Express, I know, can be controversial sometimes. Some people do not like it.
It's convenient.
I have had some, you know, times when it's not as good as other times.
Actually, the time before we went last time, they didn't put, like, the, you know, they had to cook up that Angus steak.
Yeah.
That steak they do, because I like to get that, and they didn't have any left, and I was like, oh yeah, we'll cook some. And they cooked some up, but they didn't put any sauce on it. They
Oh,
didn't put
what?
any of their sauce on it. And I was just kind of like, oh, okay. You know.
What? I don't remember you saying that.
Yes, I remember I was like, there's no sauce on this.
Oh, no.
Should I throw a fit? Should I flip the table like
That's
Teresa?
so weird. What?
No, it's just like, it was just like, because they just cooked it up, because it was like, oh, we're closing in half an hour.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cook some up. Just a small batch. And they didn't put any kind of like, you know, it just wasn't the same as what they used to do, you know.
I wish that when they were going to close, they would just say, oh, we're not making any more. We're done making that for tonight.
I mean,
you have to choose something that's here, because I appreciate...
I got the sesame chicken
they would throw
and
out
the sweet
whatever.
fire chicken breast, and that is so good.
They'll throw out whatever's just left. You know what I mean? So, like, having to cook up another batch for, like, one person, and if nobody else comes in, then they're literally just going to throw that away. So I appreciate them just making up just enough for you or whatever.
They didn't toss it in the sauce, in the secret sauce. They didn't even get lost in the sauce.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I think...
But to me, yeah.
It depends on when you go sometimes. Like, if you do go just before closing, sometimes some of that stuff has been sitting there for a little while. And it's just like it's dried out or whatever, you know. I'm not making it sound very appealing. I do like Panda Express, to be honest. The orange chicken is good. You know, may not be good for you, but it's good. I am going to put it in... Oh, gosh. I mean... I do get in the mood for it sometimes.
Yeah, it is good. I mean, I think I know where I'm going to put it.
I don't know though, like if I'm going to choose between that or, you know, like one of our local Chinese places.
Chinese places. Yeah, no, I'd choose that.
I would probably rather choose that. So, oh gosh, I hate to do it because I do like it and I do get in the mood like, oh, let's go to Panda Express. But I'm going to put it in mid-tier, I think.
I was going to put it in mid-tier too.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels like we should put it in top tier because we do enjoy getting Panda Express sometimes. Yeah. But that being said, I would rather have like our local Chinese.
Yeah, our local Chinese is good.
Even though they've cut down the portion sizes and upped the prices.
They haven't, and it's just they've upped the price. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But it's
kind of still worth it though. It's really good.
It's good.
That being said, we have gotten that a couple of times. I wonder what makes the difference. Because we have gotten that a couple times where it's like been, it's not as good for whatever reason.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always liked it.
Oh, yeah? I don't know. Sometimes we've had it and it's a bit dried out or it's just a bit like, I don't know what it is.
Because your mum was saying the other day about, I only like General Tso's. I don't like... sweet and sour chicken because they use white meat chicken and she only likes dark meat chicken or something. But it's just like, for me, it's like, it's like, I don't see so many people like dark meat chicken.
Yeah.
But I don't see people going, oh, it's only the dark meat for me, you know?
No,
because it's like, that's why they always say, oh yeah, 100% white meat chicken, has been used in this, because there's enough meat on it, and there's not that janky taste. But enough. I digress.
You're a white meat boy through and through.
Absolutely. The next one is Sonic.
Sonic Drive-In.
Sonic Drive-In. And I remember that was something we used to get a lot of when I first moved here.
Sonic?
Yeah.
Oh, that was because we had my grandmother still, and that was like her. That would have been God tier for her. Sonic. It's like
Sonic, the Croissonic, and
this is going to be really difficult for me.
Yeah, no, for me, I yeah.
You already know where you want to put it?
Yeah.
I don't. It's going to be... I'm going to have to talk through this one, because for me, it's like...
Yeah.
It's like two different places. If you want something to drink, like a unique kind of drink, or like if you're in the mood for some ice cream something, like, really, there's no better place than Sonic.
Yeah.
Like, they will make you up. They have so many ingredients. You can pull up and literally,
you can put syrup in anything.
If you don't see it on the menu,
said that.
Yeah, they literally said that. What did you wanted to order, or was it me?
No, it was you.
What did I want to order?
You wanted to order, I can't remember what you wanted to order, but you were like, can you put the lime or whatever it was,
Yeah.
And they were just like, we can put syrup in anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it was something that they didn't have on the menu.
And it's like their secret menu,
Yeah.
It's really what, like I used to do a cherry lime Coke.
Oh, yeah.
That was like my thing. Because cherry limeade. Maybe it was a cherry limeade, but you wanted like vanilla in it or something.
I love the strawberry limeades.
But they strawberry limeade, so or strawberry cherryade or something. It was something.
I don't remember what.
Like,
I think it was an orange vanilla. I wanted an orange vanilla Coke.
An orange vanilla Coke, and they were like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, but they didn't have that on the menu. Because I was in my orange vanilla Coke. If you guys follow us on social media, you'll know that I was in this, like, orange vanilla Coke era.
You still are in that.
Yeah, kind of.
Lost in the orange vanilla Coke.
But they didn't have an orange vanilla Coke on the Sonic menu, but they have, like, orange slushies, and you can get, like, a, vanilla Coke or vanilla Dr. Pepper or whatever. And so I was like, can you do an orange vanilla Coke? And he was like, oh, yeah, we can put syrup in anything.
Yeah, he was all blasé about it, too.
You can put syrup in anything.
Anything, yeah.
So basically, because for anybody who does not have a Sonic where they live, Sonic is a drive-in, like a car hop kind of places. Yeah. They have car hops, so that's what we call them.
Well, it was kind of like an old 1950s type.
They would come out on roller skates.
Roller skates, yeah. Remember that freaking waitress who used to come out on roller skates and talk like that? Yeah, that made it worth going to Sonic for that.
Your favorite. How you doing?
All right. Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh my God, she was funny.
And she was pregnant once.
Yeah.
Remember, she was pregnant.
And she was on the roller skates, and we were like, no.
No, woman, what are you doing? She was like heavily pregnant, And it's like, if you take a tumble or something.
Yeah.
Or you just roll off into I-35,
It's like why they let her be on roller skates. I don't know. Anyway.
I think I've never seen them on roller skates ever, because we don't go there too much anymore. But
no.
I think they've kind of stopped staff. It's optional roller skates,
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
they can't make you know how to roller skate to be an employee.
Like, do you want to roller skate? But she was roller skating all over the place.
I would. Like, if
8 months pregnant.
If you like to roller skate, why wouldn't you?
Carrying a Sonic Brown bag.
Why wouldn't you choose to? Oh yeah, I can do my job like on roller skates. Like, yes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes.
So they have all kinds of slushy drinks, like kind of like snow cone type things, but in a drink.
Yeah.
And you can
get
billions and billions of flavors of them.
And what is it in some of the regions of the Panhandle? The ice is the big draw of Sonic, isn't it?
Yeah.
The ice. Oh, have you tried their ice?
Just ice. Just like
it's just the way it's cut.
With no drink.
Literally the way it's cut.
They literally
it's frozen water.
I'm going to Sonic and I'm going to buy a bag of their ice. That Sonic ice, it's so much better. People are crazy about ice. In the bar scene though, they like, oh, we have this ice that's shaped like different things, and it's like it fits in the glass in a different way, and it affects the way that the drink tastes. You know, so I don't know. To me, ice is ice.
It's frozen water. I mean, literally, it's frozen water because it's just the way that it's cut.
Yeah,
it's like you freeze a block of ice, you chip it, and you like sculpt it, ice sculpture. It's like, oh wow, yeah.
But the Sonic ice, it's not like shaved ice. It's like little tiny round ice cubes.
It's like pellets. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like ice.
I mean, it's fine. It's ice.
It's ice, but it's like I don't like too much ice in my drink.
Yeah, you kind of hate ice
because
you're British.
Yeah,
you're anti-ice.
But also, I've turned you on to the fact that they don't give you as much drink.
Yeah,
they can give you like a smidgen of drink, and because there's so much ice in there, it looks like, oh yeah. But you take one long sip, and it's all gone, and you just got ice. Oh, but it's okay because we love the ice. The ice is why we come here. Oh, just give me a cup of ice.
Yeah, literally.
Roller skate out pregnant to me with a cup of ice.
Literally, they love the ice. Anyway, so they have all the different flavors for these slushies, and you can get those flavors in any kind of drink that you want. You can get limeades or
the drinks are fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, because you can get anything your little brain can come up with, they will make it for you, even if it's not on the menu. So, I mean, that you can't get that anywhere else.
Yeah, no, you can't.
You cannot get that anywhere else. Same thing with their ice cream, because they have all different kinds of shakes, and they used to do banana splits too. I think I did ask for a banana split when it was no longer on the menu and they made it, but then another time they were like, we can't do a banana split.
We can't do that anymore.
It's like you literally have bananas, cherry.
By federal law, we cannot do this.
It's like you literally have all the ingredients. Why can you not make me a banana split? But okay.
Yeah. Federal law says no.
But they'll make you, but the same thing with the ice creams. They've got like every kind of shake you can possibly imagine. You can get sundaes. It's just like for the drinks and the ice cream, there's really nowhere better. The food, however.
This is why it's going into low tier for me.
The food.
I mean, I think they've really tried to like their mozzarella sticks were great. I'll say that they were great. But then they had their chicken sandwich.
But then we had fried mozzarella from Mandela's. We were like, Sonic, mozzarella.
Goodbye. Yeah, you've just been blown out of the water there.
Yeah.
Mate, because they put something in the breading and you literally do get lost in the marinara. It's so good. Oh my god. Don't talk to me about Mandela's now, because I want it now. It's, they were great. They were good. But then you get chicken, and their French fries were very soggy and kind of like limp, and they were like very anemic.
The burgers were a bit.
The burger, right, was just all lettuce at one point. There was like a tiny little bit of chicken on it.
It was like lettuce and mustard.
Lettuce and mustard. I was like, this is terrible. Why am I eating this?
They had for a while, and I don't know if they still have them. Like
they've revamped their menu,
a series of regional
favorites,
hot dogs.
Oh,
remember?
The Coney Island and all that kind of thing.
But they had like a Chicago one.
The Russian dog,
They had like a Boston one, I think. Yeah, they had all different ones. And people loved those. Like, they went crazy for those. I don't know if they're still on the menu.
Yeah.
We haven't really eaten there, the food in a while.
No, we don't. We haven't really gone there except for ice cream.
I seem to think the last food thing you had, however long that was, it was after they revamped the menu. You said it was good. I
think they put it in like a ciabatta bun or something,
or like brioche or something.
Oh no, it was ciabatta.
Oh, was it?
It was like a ciabatta. Yeah, they'd really revamped their menu, and it was okay.
Like, oh yeah, it's good.
That's actually pretty good now. But yeah, beforehand it was just like it was very sad. It was like, no, you're not coming here for the food. It's the drinks and the ice cream.
Yeah. So maybe we're not being super fair. I'm not really sure. But I am going to also put it in mid-tier.
I'm going to put it in low tier for me.
Okay. You're going to put it in low tier?
Yeah.
I can't put it in low tier. The ice cream and the drinks are just too good. The strawberry limeades, you guys. Oh, so refreshing
So good.
in the summertime.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Moving on. Whataburger. Down to the last two now.
Yeah.
Whataburger.
I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going to put this.
Yeah. Where are you putting it?
Mid-tier for me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to put it in top tier.
Oh, people in Texas, I will get
I
crucified.
can't put it in God tier as of yet because we don't have it as often as I would like.
Yeah.
But top tier for me because of the honey butter chicken biscuit breakfast item.
Oh, yeah, you love that.
And the only reason it's not God tier is because they don't offer that all the time. You know, they could offer that as a dinner option, and I could eat that.
Oh, yeah.
And it's it's a breakfast item.
Mm.
And I got it once because I was like, oh, this is gonna be weird. I thought, you know, I've got to try this.
Yeah.
And I tried it, and it was very delicious. The honey butter with the chicken and the biscuit. Oh, I was like, you've done it.
I still don't think I've ever had it.
You've never had it?
I don't think so.
Surely I've given you a bite of it. Oh my! And I bought some because they're selling. They used to sell it in the grocery store. I think they still do the honey butter sauce.
Yeah. And
I was using that. I did biscuits and that sometimes. Oh, it's just so good. It's just so good. It was just so good.
You're salivating.
Yeah, I am. I can't. I am because I remember. And then it was like all around that time, someone tried it. It's like, oh, people going crazy about Whataburger, and they tell me I've got to try Whataburger when I'm down here. And this honey butter chicken biscuit. This guy was on TikTok, and he was from out of state or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And he goes, I'll just see what it's like. Oh, it's a bit. It doesn't look that great. And he tried it, and he was like, he was converted right there. It was a real religious experience for him, and it was for me too because it's just so good. And yeah, no, next time we go out for breakfast,
yeah,
I think we'll do Whataburger.
As far as breakfast at Whataburger, I like their taquitos.
Taquitos, yeah, you like them, yeah.
They are good. They're pretty much the same as McDonald's, though, for the most part. Not any better, not any worse. Their hamburgers, I like that you can customize them.
I like their chicken burger, yeah. Their chicken sandwich is good.
I like that you can customize it. So, like, if you want jalapenos, you can have them on, I mean, each little thing you add on, of course, is extra. But it's there. You can do it. We were talking about how you can kind of customize your own drinks at Sonic. Whataburger, you can customize your own burgers, and
what have they got? It's like the Texas toasted, the patty melt.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I've ever had that.
It's like on 2 pieces of Texas toast. People rave about that, too.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this is
so we don't really eat at Whataburger very often.
And they got taken over by a Chicago investment firm or something once, and everybody freaked out because they were like, oh, they're going to expand and the quality's going to be terrible and they're not going to be a reason for people to come to Texas anymore.
Are people really coming to Texas just for Whataburger?
Yes, they are. That guy did. He says, I drove like 500 miles from where he was. He did. He drove through the night.
Just to try
Whataburger.
Oh,
he did his long-range expedition from wherever he was, Florida, wherever, Alabama. He was like, I've got to try Whataburger. But they could be expanding now.
Yeah.
And they're probably going international. But it's just like, oh, we're still going to be a Texas thing, because,
You put it in mid-tier for me.
Yeah, what did you put it in?
No, that is where I was going to put it, but I didn't say that,
did
I? Did I?
Yeah, you said, it's going to be mid-tier for me.
It's mid-tier, yeah.
Oh, or maybe you were talking about Sonic.
I think it was. Yeah.
Oh,
I think you just read my mind,
read your mind about Whataburger, because you were like, oh, people are going to go... I put it in top tier.
It's mid-tier for me, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, was it last summer they had that banana pudding shake? Oh my God.
I was just talking about that to somebody as well.
Oh my God.
Because they did a Dr. Pepper float. I was just talking about that to somebody on Instagram. I can't remember who it was. I was like, oh yeah, they did for a limited time. The Dr. Pepper float's like...
Dr. Pepper float ice cream?
Yeah, no, it was a shake.
Oh, I
Dr. Pepper float.
I didn't try that.
Yeah, it was. We got it once. I vaguely remember we got it, and it was just kind of like meh.
Oh, I don't.
But the banana pudding shake.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was it. That was what we're talking about. That was the stuff.
That was so good.
That paired with a honey butter chicken biscuit. It's all day long. It's going in God tier. But no, you don't have them all year round.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was really good. But yeah, it's just kind of for me. What a burger.
We don't go there too often, but
it's a burger. I mean, I like that you can customize
it's Whataburger.
I like that you can customize the burger. That's a good little feature to have.
Yeah.
But I prefer the Whopper at Burger King as far as a burger goes. Yeah.
Yeah. Next one is Chipotle.
Okay, yeah.
What are you going to do with Chipotle?
I don't know yet.
It's a burrito place for those who don't know. I mean, owned by McDonald's, I think.
Yeah, we have a local burrito place called Freebirds that people in Austin are quite snobbish about, and they prefer Freebirds to Chipotle.
There's Cabo Bob's too, which is
I don't know how
bloody good.
I don't know how much of a chain Cabo Bob's is, but
that might be
But now that we've
met
Cabo Bob's, I kind of prefer Cabo Bob's to Chipotle. Possibly, I still like Chipotle.
I mean, I like it too. I like that burrito. Yeah,
I think it's mid tier.
It's mid tier for me too. Yeah, I was gonna say it's like it's first eating there. I was like, oh, it's okay. You know, it's good. You know,
a few years ago, if we had done this,
cilantro lime rice, which is good. The burrito. You always get the bowl though.
Yeah.
They never get the burrito. It's like
I don't need the tortilla.
I don't need the tortilla.
I can have everything, you know, but I don't need it like encased in a tortilla. I don't know.
That's like the whole point of the whole thing.
I don't know. It's easier to eat with a fork.
I mean, yeah, you get the fork, so you can have the bowl in your little foil.
Yeah.
Thing, but yeah, encased in a tortilla, yeah, man.
You and your bread obsession.
Burritos,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably if we had done this a few years ago, I would have put it higher. Do you think you would have?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of want a burrito now.
I think maybe it's gone down a little bit in quality, actually. I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
Oh my god, the price for guacamole at Chipotle.
Oh, yeah.
That is just outrageous.
Insane.
And the amount that they give you for the price.
Yeah.
It's like I could buy several avocados for the same price.
You could buy an avocado farm and grow your own.
Oh my god, yeah. So I did not appreciate that the last time we were at Chipotle.
I mean, I don't like guacamole anyway, so it doesn't affect me.
Yeah.
Put the price up as high as you like. I'm still not going to eat it.
They have little margaritas at Chipotle though. That's pretty good, and they're fairly decent from what I can remember. The last time we had them, they're not like
watery and
agave
wine or whatever.
No.
Well, that was it.
That's it.
That was it. Yeah.
Let us know if you want us to do any more of these, because I mean, there's a lot more places that we could do more of these with.
Yeah,
we mentioned a few of them in part one of this, you know.
Oh, there's so many.
Yeah. Hardee's, just like, yeah.
Hardee's, I don't think I've ever been there.
Hardee's. Yeah.
Go Hardee's. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I haven't been there.
They love advertising their roast beef sandwich.
Arby's.
Oh, I said.
I was like, what?
Oh my God. Hardee's. Oh,
Hardee's is somewhere different.
Somewhere different.
Yeah, I was just like, what
I don't even know if it still exists. Actually,
I think it does. I think I did see it on the list.
I just went back in my brain to my childhood.
You were talking Hardee's too. Yeah, and I was like, what are you talking about? We've never
Arby's. That's what I meant.
We've never been to Carl's Jr. Well, I've never been to Carl's Jr. either.
I have like once years and years ago. But yeah, there's In-N-Out. There's a lot of places. So if this was fun for you, let us know, and we can...
Let us know,
yes. Yeah, we can look up and see maybe some other places. I find it quite fun to do this.
Yeah, I like ranking things.
And let us know.
Putting things in the bin tier. Well, our bin tier just had Taco Bell in it, so there you go.
Is that literally all that we put in there?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's
a low
funny.
tier. You had McDonald's. and I had Sonic.
I think maybe if we had put other things on here, like, I was thinking in the last part, or maybe it was in this part, I don't remember. If we had, like, Long John Silver's, I would put that in the bin tier.
Oh,
I
think we went to it once, didn't we?
I don't know. I don't know if you've ever been
it's
there.
Not,
I've not been
it's
there
not
in
fish
years.
and chips. It's like, it's terrible. Yeah, it's a terrible, like, you know.
Oh my gosh. But anyway, so if you would like us to do more of these, just let us know. We enjoy doing them. So if you enjoy listening to them and would like more, we want to do some more. Let us know your rankings for this part 2 list of fast food restaurants. Oh, let's quickly recap.
In our God tier, we both chose Burger King.
Yeah.
And Popeyes.
Oh, there we go.
And you said
Jack in the Box. Yes, Jack in the Box.
Yes, whereas I put Jack in the Box in the mid tier.
Yeah.
Top tier, I put Wendy's, KFC, Chick-fil-A, and Whataburger, and you only put Chick-fil-A in.
Yeah. That was my only top tier, huh?
That was your only top tier, yeah. Mid tier, we pretty much went crazy. I put McDonald's, Jack in the Box, Panda Express, and Chipotle. Mm-hmm. And you put Wendy's, KFC, Panda Express, Sonic, Whataburger, and Chipotle.
Oh, everything's mid-tier for me.
Everything's mid-tier, just like, meh.
It all just exists. Meh. Yeah.
Low tier, McDonald's and Sonic. I put Sonic in, you put McDonald's.
Okay, yeah.
Bin tier, we both put Taco Bell, and that was it.
That's it.
That's the end.
All right. Thank you guys so much, as always, for tuning in. We really appreciate your support. Shout out to our patrons. We really appreciate your support as well.
We appreciate your support.
Yeah, yes. Be sure to give us a follow on social media if you would like. We are at TButty, TEABUTTY on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Check out our Patreon if you would be interested in becoming a patron, where you get extra podcasts and other perks and benefits.
Oh, yes.
We are at patreon.com/TandAButty. Yeah, TEANDABUTTY. And we'll talk to you guys next time.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.